Sincere gratitude is the most powerful tool for strengthening faith. By expressing appreciation not only for current blessings, but also for those anticipated, you affirm your confidence in their imminent arrival. It is like a signal to the universe. You trust its wisdom, accept the forthcoming good, and as a result, receive even more blessings. Relinquish the desire to control every step. Faith is not about forcing events, but about accepting their natural course, in harmony with the divine order. The universe has its own rhythm, its own flow, and by merging with it, you find harmony effortlessly. There is no need to implore fate or fight for what you desire. Everything destined for you will inevitably find you if your faith is unwavering. Faith is the bridge connecting your present with your desired future. Even if reality does not yet align with your dreams, steadfast faith will transform it. Trust in the higher powers, walk confidently, knowing that what you desire is already approaching. The universe always responds with the strength of your faith. Maintain it, and you will witness your life transforming. Be calm, act with faith, live as if what you desire is already yours. The universe hears and responds. Believe sincerely, and the world will change in incredible ways. Continue on your path. Your blessing is already on its way. At the heart of spiritual growth lies the ability to appreciate not only what you have, but also what is to come. Gratitude for future blessings is a powerful tool that strengthens faith in their inevitable arrival. It is a signal sent to the universe. You unconditionally trust its wisdom, joyfully accept the happiness to come, and as a result, attract even more positive events. Let go of the obsessive desire to control every moment of your life. True faith is not about forcing circumstances, but accepting their natural flow, harmony with the higher order of things. The universe has its own rhythm, its own unique melody, and by dissolving into that flow, you find peace without extra effort. There is no need to beg fate, no need to desperately fight for what you desire. Everything destined for you will inevitably find you if your faith is unwavering. Faith is an invisible bridge connecting your present with your desired future. Even if reality does not yet align with your dreams, unwavering faith can transform it. Trust in higher powers, move forward with confidence, remembering that what you desire is already approaching. The universe is keenly responsive to the strength of your faith. Nurture it, and you will witness amazing changes in your life. Maintain your peace, act with faith, live as if your dreams have already come true. The universe hears and responds. Believe sincerely, and the world around you will change in the most incredible way. Your journey continues, and your blessing is already on its way. Within each of us lies a divine power that responds to our thoughts, our energy, our unwavering faith. The universe does not respond to despair or fear. It responds to confidence, to a calm belief that what is desired is already near. You do not need to rush. You do not need to beg. You just need to tune into the right frequency. Remember the power of silence, the power of peace, and the magic that happens when you act as if your dream has already come true. What will happen next? You will find out very soon. Many mistakenly believe that the loudness of voice and assertiveness are indicators of strength. However, true power lies in silence. Wisdom is born in silence, character is tempered, and a connection with cosmic energy is established. Realizing the power of silence frees you from the need to react to everything, justify yourself to those who are unworthy, and seek external approval. Inner strength becomes evident. The calmer you are, the more significant your presence. Silence is the language of self-assurance. Knowing your worth, you do not need proof. There is no need for arguments, convictions, or excuses. You simply live in harmony with your truth. Those who do not understand will fall away, and those who are meant to be near will see your strength, even without words. Great leaders, influential figures, and powerful people have always understood this truth. True strength lies in calmness, not in noise. It is no coincidence that silence makes many uncomfortable. People are used to filling every moment with words, but comfortable being in silence frees them from the fear of it. Silence becomes a tool for observation, attentive listening, and understanding what escapes the attention of others. It helps to hear the unspoken, read between the lines, feel the energy, and understand people deeper than words. Mastering the art of silence, you become intuitive, recognize truth through deception, see true motives, and not just the words, but also the actions of people. The ability to remain silent in the whirlwind of events is a rare talent. In moments when those around you succumb to emotions, unleash anger, and lose self-control, calmness becomes a source of true strength. Silence is the space where clarity of thought is born, where wisdom triumphs over impulsive actions. Silence offers the opportunity not just to react, but to respond thoughtfully, weighing each word and speaking only when it is truly necessary. And when you do speak, you will be listened to, because your words carry weight. Moreover, silence conserves your energy. Not every quarrel is worth the trouble. Not every insult needs a response. And not every situation requires you to voice your opinion. Sometimes, the best solution is no reaction at all. By choosing silence, you choose peace, refusing to participate in fruitless conflicts, not allowing negativity to disrupt your inner tranquility, and not giving your power to those who try to provoke you. There is nothing stronger than a person who is difficult to upset, who does not react to every provocation, and who remains calm no matter what. Beyond strength, silence is also a tool for creation. By constantly talking about your dreams, sharing your plans, and announcing every step you take, you open yourself up to external influence, doubts, and negative energy. But if you keep your dreams secret, you give them time to grow in the fertile soil of your consciousness, nurturing them in silence, allowing them to strengthen before presenting them to the world. Many successful people recommend keeping your plans secret, and for good reason. Energy follows focus. Constant talk about what you have in mind before it is realized can dissipate that energy, exhausting its potential. Silence, on the other hand, allows the universe to create unhindered. Remember a tree in the forest. It does not announce its growth. It does not seek approval, but simply, quietly, and steadily develops to one day appear in all its beauty. So it is in life. Let your progress be quiet, but certain. Let success speak for itself, not your words. Mastering the power of silence reveals the understanding that you do not need to prove your worth. It exists, regardless of the recognition of others. There is no need to justify yourself to those who intend to misunderstand you, to seek approval, because you approve of yourself. You take root in confidence, knowing that your presence is enough. The world may impose the need for loud statements, a struggle for attention, constant explanations, but true strength lies in the absence of that need. Strong people do not need this. Their aura speaks for them. They radiate grace and dignity. They do not react to every criticism. They do not justify themselves to everyone who is not able to appreciate their true worth. Therefore, be silent. Observe more than you speak. Listen more than you react. Conserve your energy. Keep your dreams secret and believe that your silence is stronger than 1,000 words. At the heart of everything in the universe lies energy. Our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are vibrations that shape the surrounding reality. The universe responds not to words themselves, but to the energy that supports them. Simple desire is not enough. Inner correspondence to the desired is necessary. The law of attraction, a fundamental principle of the universe, states, "What we send into the world, we receive in return." Many mistakenly believe that hard work and pressure are the key to success, but the universe obeys not force, but harmony. Vibrations of scarcity create scarcity, and vibrations of abundance attract abundance without excessive effort. Two people, putting in the same effort, can get different results. One is accompanied by struggle, the other by ease. The key is not the amount of effort, but the energy that accompanies it. Remember the periods of your life when everything was easy, opportunities appeared unexpectedly, the right people met on time. This is not a coincidence, but a response of the universe to your positive energy. A state of agreement, openness, trust is the key to the universe adapting to your vibrations. On the contrary, doubts, fear, and despair attract negative experiences. This is not a punishment, but simply a reflection of your inner energy. Your inner energy is the key to your strength and success. Daily awakening with a sense of gratitude, self-confidence, and awareness of achieving the desired is a powerful signal to the universe. In response, it adjusts circumstances, brings you together with the right people, and opens up new opportunities, reflecting your positive energy. The opposite situation, doubts, bad luck, fear of change, attract more similar events into your life, amplifying negative energy. Therefore, changing life begins from within, with the transformation of the inner world. You do not need to correct external circumstances, you need to change yourself. Want love? Become the embodiment of love. Strive for success. Adopt the mindset of a successful person. Desire abundance. Feel rich now, without waiting for money or changing circumstances. Changing your inner energy sets off a chain reaction, and the physical world follows it. This is the law of the universe. Many mistakenly wait for external confirmation before believing in themselves. They wait for money to feel rich, relationships to feel love, achievements to believe in their success. But this goes against the laws of the universe. The universe responds to your current feelings, not your expectations. When you start experiencing the energy of what you desire, even before it materializes, you accelerate its manifestation. You are, in essence, telling the universe, "I am ready. I already possess this within myself." And when you radiate this energy, the universe finds a match and manifests it in the physical world. The easiest way to instantly change your energetic state is by adjusting your thoughts and feelings. Your focus of attention is like a magnet. What you concentrate on, you attract. Constantly dwelling on shortcomings breeds more problems, while focusing on the positive, your existing achievements and successes initiates positive changes. Gratitude is an incredibly powerful tool for raising your vibrations. Appreciate what you already have. Send the universe a signal of abundance, contentment, and peace, and the universe will respond by granting even more reasons for gratitude. Visualization is another effective way to synchronize with the energy of what you desire. By closing your eyes and imagining yourself living the life you desire, feeling the emotions of that reality as if it has already happened, you send a powerful, energetic signal. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between imagination and reality, reacting solely to the emotions generated. Constant visualization of what you desire supported by the feeling of already possessing it, propels the universe to change circumstances to fulfill your dream. Your self-perception plays a key role in attracting events. If you consider yourself a failure, deprived of luck and merit, the universe will reflect that. But by changing your self-identity, convincing yourself of your right to love, success, and abundance, you will change your reality. That's why affirmations and inner work are so effective. By reprogramming the subconscious mind, you begin to attract what you desire without extra effort. At any moment, you are capable of transforming your inner energy. Release yourself from fears and doubts. Trust that what you desire is already moving toward you. There is no need to chase your dream, no need to force events. Just tune into what you desire. The stronger you focus on the energy of what you desire, the faster it will materialize. The universe is always attentive to your thoughts, always responds, and is always in tune with your energy. Therefore, choose wisely. Thoughts that empower you, emotions that uplift your spirit, and faith in yourself. As soon as you do this, the universe will turn to meet you. Deep peace comes with relinquishing the need for control. Many of us live life clinging to circumstances, trying to force events, tailoring them to our own schedule. We believe that hard work, pressure, and detailed planning will ensure complete control. But control is an illusion. Life is changeable, fluid, and the more we try to control it, the more resistance we create. The obsessive desire to subject life to our plan cuts us off from the natural flow, blocks favorable opportunities, because we are too attached to the only possible scenario. Disappointment from unmet plans arises from a misunderstanding that something even better may unfold. The universe acts unpredictably, always plotting your highest good, even if it is not immediately obvious. The desire to control everything is a kind of barrier, an obstacle in the way of allowing the universe to work miracles. The root of this need is fear of the unknown, failure, complete collapse without constant micromanagement. But fear is just a story invented by our minds. In reality, we are always protected. The more trust we have, the more freely we allow life to run its course, the more we gain peace of mind. Letting go of control does not mean passively surrendering, ceasing to act or make decisions. It means inspired actions, leaving room for the natural course of events. We do everything we can, and then accept the result. Imagine a river. Water flows smoothly, bypassing obstacles, finds its way without fighting, does not collide with them head-on, but flows around them. Trying to control life is like trying to force a river to flow in a straight line. It's an exhausting struggle with the natural flow. But when we let go, trust, life carries us to places that exceed our wildest expectations. True strength manifests in the ability to surrender, in the courage to trust the process, to believe that even deviations from the plan lead to the ideal result. Relinquishing control opens the door to unexpected opportunities, miracles, paths we never even dreamed of. We gain the freedom to live a real life, not the one we have drawn for ourselves. Often, the most desired gifts of fate appear unexpectedly. A sought-after job, as if from the heavens, a chance encounter that turned life upside down, a sudden solution to a painful problem. The explanation is simple. By freeing ourselves from tension, we open the way for higher powers, giving the universe the opportunity to fill our lives with what is truly necessary. Releasing control is not just accepting the inevitable, but also freeing yourself from the shackles of wanting to manage other people. It is impossible to change or force someone to conform to our expectations, compel them to love, or maintain a relationship. Attempts to control only breed resistance, destroying harmony. True love blossoms in an atmosphere of freedom and acceptance. By letting go of control, we allow people to be themselves, enjoying peace of mind and the assurance that those who are meant for us will stay without extra effort. The key to liberation is trust, belief in the rightness of life's path, confidence in the harmony of time intervals, knowing that fate never passes by its chosen one. Trust transforms fear into tranquility, despair into confidence. And with this ease, life begins to flow freely and naturally. Releasing control is the path to peace. Constant worry about the future or dwelling on the past separates us from the only thing that is real, the present moment. Full immersion in the present allows us to realize that there is nothing that requires control or coercion. Just be. Feel your breath, the sounds of the world around you. That is enough. You are good enough as you are. There is no need for struggle and tension. Gratitude is a powerful tool in this process. Focusing on the positive aspects of life redirects energy from feeling lack to feeling abundance. Understanding the beauty of the present moment reduces the need to control the future, as faith in the generosity of life is strengthened. You realize that life always favors you, even in difficult times. Trust and acceptance lead to inner peace. After all, life is meant not to be controlled, but to be experienced. Let go. Let the universe guide you. You are safe and supported. Everything happens as it is meant to. True confidence is a quiet, inner strength. It does not require loud statements or proof. It is a calm knowledge of your own sufficiency, accepting yourself as you are. In contrast to quiet, confident self-awareness, despair is a cry from the soul, craving confirmation and attention. It clings and fears being forgotten if it does not constantly demonstrate its importance. Real self-confidence does not need to constantly convince others of its own value. It does not need to chase love, approval, or success. It calmly goes through life, knowing that everything necessary will come on its own. Confidence is calmness, trust in the process of life, allowing events to unfold naturally, without pressure. It is a quiet but powerful voice saying, "I am good enough, and I believe that life favors me." Despair, on the other hand, is anxiety, impatience, and fear of being forgotten if one does not constantly prove one's worth. It is born from a lack of trust in oneself, in others, and in life itself, from a fear of being unnoticed. The paradox is that despair, in trying to attract what is desired, repels it. The energy of a confident person is light and natural. He does not need to announce himself or seek approval. His confidence is attractive in itself. People are drawn to him as if to a magnet. It is a calm, unwavering force that does not demand but attracts attention. In contrast, a person desperately needing attention talks a lot, tries too hard, and seeks approval in intrusive ways, thereby alienating others. The energy of despair is the energy of lack, a cry, "I am not enough, so I must prove my worth." However, people respond not to despair, but to confidence. This rule applies to all areas of life: relationships, career, achievements, and personal growth. A confident person does not need to chase love, beg for attention, or demand constant confirmation of his merits. He realizes his own value and believes that a worthy partner will appreciate it without extra effort. On the contrary, despair, like Velcro, clings to the illusion of love, constantly demanding confirmation and proof. The paradox is that persistent pursuit repels, while attractiveness comes from those who are confident in themselves and do not need to beg for recognition. In the professional sphere, confidence allows you to take risks boldly, gracefully seize opportunities, trusting your own strengths. There is no need to constantly prove or explain anything. The work speaks for itself. Despair manifests itself in excessive effort, constant seeking of approval, apologies, and fear of losing success without continuous effort. However, true success comes to those who believe in themselves. The same is true in life in general. A confident person does not need to make loud statements about his achievements, does not boast, and does not crave constant recognition. He acts based on his own faith in himself, not on the need for the approval of others. Despair, on the other hand, constantly requires reinforcement, seeking external evidence of its own value and significance. Constantly seeking external validation diminishes inner strength. How can one cultivate this quiet confidence? It begins with trusting yourself, believing in your own sufficiency. There's no need to prove your worth. It stems from self-love. Loving yourself eliminates the desperate search for external affection, while self-belief eradicates the need for external validation of your significance. The next step towards confidence is learning to let go. Free yourself from the obsessive need to control others' opinions and cease chasing the unattainable. Trust that whatever is meant for you will find its way to you. This belief liberates you from exhausting struggles for possession and futile clinging to illusions. True confidence is a state of presence. Confident individuals live in the here and now, not fixating on the past, dwelling on anxious predictions of the future, or worrying about how others perceive them. They are fully immersed in the present, experiencing their self-sufficiency. Despair, on the other hand, is rooted in fear. Fear of the future, fear of failure, fear of being overlooked. Focusing on the present moment allows you to transition from a sense of lack to a state of calm and peace. Finally, remember that confidence is a conscious choice. You don't need to wait for external approval, recognition, or love to attain it. You can choose to believe in yourself right now. You can begin to behave confidently, trust in your own worth, and navigate life with inner peace and strength. When you choose this path, everything changes. You cease the endless chase, and the things you need begin to come to you naturally. You stop begging for love, and the right people organically enter your life. You stop proving your competence, and success finds you because when you are truly confident in yourself, you don't need to shout about it. You don't need to force attention. You simply exist. And that is enough. The law of assumption is an incredibly powerful force that shapes your reality. Its essence lies in the fact that whatever you accept as truth, consciously or unconsciously, becomes the foundation of your life experience. Your mind functions like a magnet, attracting situations, people, and events that resonate with your deepest beliefs. By believing in success, love, and abundance as an already existing reality, you initiate a transformative process that aligns the world with your inner state. Everything you see around you is a reflection of your assumptions about yourself and life. Confidence in a constant influx of opportunities guarantees their emergence. Faith in the ease and naturalness of love makes it your everyday experience. However, pessimistic thoughts about scarcity, struggle, or your own inadequacy also materialize. Your assumptions are not just thoughts. They are an energetic blueprint that shapes your life. It's crucial to recognize these assumptions and intentionally change them for the better. The universe doesn't distinguish between reality and imagination, responding only to your prevailing inner state. When you feel that you already possess what you desire, you activate the law of assumption in your favor. That's why optimists who expect positive events live easily, while pessimists get stuck in a cycle of disappointments. You radiate energy, which returns to you. The law of assumption operates constantly, regardless of your awareness. The question is whether you are consciously using it to build the life you desire. To harness the power of intention, you must define what you want with crystal clarity. Many people live believing that difficulties are an inevitable given, accustomed to constant struggle. But what if you change this mindset? Imagine that life can be wonderful, success a natural companion, and love light and generous. Having declared your intention, you should feel it as an accomplished fact. The secret is to believe before you see the proof, and then the proof will surely follow. It is at this stage that most people stumble. They fixate on the current state of affairs, accepting it as an immutable reality. However, nothing in life is unshakable. Changing beliefs triggers a transformation of reality. One effective method is visualization. Imagine yourself already living in the desired reality. Feel the emotions of possessing what you desire. Do you dream of financial well-being? Imagine yourself completely calm and confident in your financial situation. Do you desire love? Feel loved and valued. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between the imaginary and the real. By constantly imagining yourself in the desired reality, you prompt the universe to align with your perception. Another way to strengthen your intention is by using affirmations. Speak of your new reality with confidence. Instead of, "I hope everything works out," affirm, "Everything always works out in my favor." Replace the doubt, "I'm not sure if I'll succeed," with unconditional confidence. "I am successful, and success comes to me easily." Words and thoughts shape beliefs, gradually reprogramming the subconscious mind. Serenity is the foundation of the law of attraction. Trusting the process and not fixating on details is the key to success. Despair, on the other hand, blocks the fulfillment of desires, sending a signal to the universe about disbelief in one's own assumption. Assuming that what you desire is already yours, you free yourself from chasing it, allowing it to manifest at the appointed time. The key is to stop seeking external validation and enter the desired state here and now. You don't have to wait for success to feel it. You don't have to earn love to feel it. When you accept what you desire as reality, the universe cannot help but reflect it. This is not ignoring reality, but transforming it from within. Aligning your energy with the desired outcome attracts favorable opportunities, people, and circumstances. Synchronicity, unexpected breakthroughs, and ease are signs that the law is working. It's not a miracle, but a natural law of the universe's response to your inner world. Doubts? Remember, the law of attraction always works. The question is not its reality, but your ability to use it. Every success story begins with belief in it. Every love story begins with conviction in one's own worthiness. You can rewrite your reality at any moment, change your assumptions, believe in the best, and see how life begins to change for the better. The universe always hears, always responds, always corresponds to your inner energy. Rely on the best, and the best will come to you. Faith is the fundamental core of your life, an invisible driving force that weaves together your inner world with the surrounding one. Conviction in something shapes your reality, attracting it to yourself like a magnet. This is how the universe works. Deep, unwavering faith, devoid of doubt, becomes your life. Everything that surrounds us once originated as an idea, a vision in someone's mind. Brilliant inventors, prosperous business people, talented artists, all of them were united by an unwavering belief in their dream. long before its realization. They trusted the process, even without visible confirmation, intuitively feeling that what they desired was already on its way. Faith is not just a desire, but absolute knowledge of possessing what is desired. It is moving forward as if the goal has already been achieved. Thoughts, emotions, and actions begin to correspond to this faith, eliciting a response from the universe. Reality is a dynamic system, constantly changing and adapting to your prevailing state. Belief in abundance, love, and success transforms the external world, reflecting your beliefs. However, true faith is tested not in easy times, but in moments of doubt, expectation, when progress is invisible. This is where many go astray. Not seeing visible results, they succumb to fear, doubt their dreams, their significance, their purpose, thereby distancing what they desire. The essence of faith is not giving up, even in the absence of visible confirmation. It is a deep trust in the process when the results are not yet obvious. Remember the seed planted in the ground. You water it, care for it, but there are no visible changes for a long time. If you give up, deciding that nothing will grow, you may miss the moment when the first shoots appear. However, faith, confidence in hidden growth, will allow you to wait for a lush tree. Our desires work similarly. From the moment you plant the seed of faith, the universe invisibly begins to work. Invisible doors open, helpers appear, and circumstances are favorable. But doubts slow down, and sometimes stop, this process. Faith is the driving force, even in periods of calm. Moreover, faith is action, as if the desire has already been fulfilled. You don't wait for success to feel successful. You don't wait for love to feel loved. The inner feeling of possessing what is desired, even before its materialization, creates favorable conditions for its manifestation. Your energy transforms, confidence grows, and the surrounding world begins to reflect these changes. That's why some people seem to attract good luck easily. They live in an atmosphere of abundance, are confident in future prosperity, expect miracles, and do not allow temporary setbacks to shake their faith. And this inner confidence, in the end, shapes their reality. Conversely, a life filled with anxiety and uncertainty breeds even more of these experiences. Conviction in one's own inadequacy is only confirmed by the surrounding circumstances. If you consider opportunities scarce, then it will not be easy to find them. The inner world of a person is a mirror of their outer world. Change your worldview, and your reality will be transformed. Sincere gratitude is a powerful tool for strengthening faith. Give thanks not only for what you have already received, but also for what is yet to come. This is an affirmation of your faith in the future. Gratitude is the universe's signal that you trust its rhythm and are ready to receive the blessings that are sure to follow. Let go of the urge to control every step. Faith is not about forcing things. It's about acceptance and trusting the divine order of things. The universe has its natural flow, and by merging with it, you'll find harmony effortlessly. You don't need to chase happiness, beg for it, or fight for it. Everything meant for you will find you when you believe it. Faith is the bridge between the present and the desired future. Even if reality doesn't yet match your dreams, unwavering faith will change it. Trust the unseen forces, walk confidently, and know that what you desire is already approaching. The universe always responds to the power of your belief. Strengthen your faith, and your reality will catch up with your aspirations. Hold back your eagerness, act with unwavering confidence, and behave as if what you desire has already come to pass. The universe is attentive to your thoughts and always responds. The moment your faith becomes absolute, you'll witness incredible changes in your life, surpassing your wildest expectations. Don't stop. Your happiness is racing toward you.